Welcome back to Living Single with Carm and
Tasha.
there she goes. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our version of Living Single with Carm and Tasha. We are two single women out here trying to find love, and we are discussing love on a weekly basis. So we are
Back and
besties.
forth.
I'm out here in Tarpon, Florida, Tarpon Springs, Florida, and Tasha's way out there in where you
Las
at?
Vegas, Sin
That's
City.
home. I miss home. I miss the mountains. I really do. But
We missed you too,
I
Carm.
know. But
Really
I
do.
traded the mountains for the beach, and that's
Yeah.
just. But
You know
anyway,
what?
we
I
are
miss
here
you.
with another episode in this series of discussions on how we're going to find our next love, and we want to discuss how hard it is. And this episode is it's hard out here for a pimp because it is hard out here. It's not easy
It's
when you
not.
really are trying to find it and you're doing all the things that you really think you should do. It really is not hard. And so we want to hear some feedback from you guys. But Tosh, what you think?
It's
Last
hard.
week you
It's
were ready to give it up.
difficult.
I mean, this is how hard it was. Last week you were ready to give it up. So now are you ready to
Well,
give it
I mean, look, this week's not much better. I mean, to be honest, I'm over it. And there's one person only that even has my attention right now, and that person's a couple thousand miles away. So that's an issue for me.
up? Well,
So
it because it's
it's
to
hard.
find. I mean, and I've had some potential, some real good potentials. Like I had a good potential. Remember
Me
all them
too, but
potentials?
they just don't work
All those
out.
potentials have. Well, one of them is still. I wasn't interested after we had the conversation because it kind of went, kind of left, and so that potential kind of fell to the wayside. And then the other potential, I didn't renew Juvenate, and then I have. So then I got a new potential, and so, but it's hard out here because then now it's like, okay, I have been doing what I said that I was going to do. I've been trying to talk to people and be more open and make time. And as busy as I am, working 15 hours a day because I'm doing two full-time jobs almost, I still am trying to communicate and be responsive and all of those things. And, so I don't know. What do you think? I mean,
Look, it's just I don't know. Like it's I think what it is there's so much competition,
you think
and
it's
that's what it
competition?
is. No, there's competition. Look, Alicia's next door is the competition, and Jennifer on the other side is the other competition. Just hear me out, okay? That's
Okay.
the problem. There is so much competition. They just scroll. They just scroll and then they hit that button. Oh, she looks good. And then and if that girl hollers at them, that's it. That's that lady's hollering at them and they're going to talk to her. They're going to talk to me. They're going to talk to you. Hell, they're probably going to talk to my mama, just being real. These guys are going to talk to everybody, but I'm guilty of that too. So that is part of the problem. That is part of the problem. I will admit that because I will talk to everybody too, and and maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's too much social media, and that's where I go back to our five love languages. I need that quality time off this stuff, but I'm not going to find him. I'm just not. I'm not going to find him here. He's not here.
So did you get out? I didn't. I didn't go nowhere last weekend, so there we go. Did you? I thought you supposed. Okay, give us an update.
Let
Because
me
you were
tell you
supposed to.
where. Let
No,
me.
no,
I
no.
got out. Let me
You were
tell you
going to
where I
go.
went. I got to
You
tell
were.
you where I went. Went to the grocery store. I seen somebody was cute. I was looking at him. But that's about
But
it.
were you made up like this, or were you looking like you was going to the store?
Oh no, I was looking like this.
Oh. Mm.
But girl, I'm not walking out the door no more. Not looking. No, I gotta leave looking like this. Right? Walking outside.
So the question is, why did you approach him?
No, but I should have because we were sort of like It seemed like we kept ended up on the same aisles, and then we ended up at the checkouts at the same time, even in the self checkout. So, and both of us, neither one of us approached the other one, but you could definitely tell there was something. There was a vibe. We just
So you done lost
Well,
your.
I'm gonna find it at the
So
grocery.
you
No,
done been
I
online
just
so
gotta take
long
it
that you
back.
didn't.
I'm peeping it right now. I gotta see what's going on. I'm checking it out. I promise.
Well, you
So
know what? You know what? Now, see, we might have lost our swag in real life because
you're right. We gotta get it back.
because you
Prove that.
because you can do it online, but what are you doing in person? You
So
know, but
I'm
it is,
telling you,
it
I'm
is.
tired of it online. That's why, like, look, I'm gonna tell you, I don't walk outside and nobody gonna catch me looking crazy no more.
Okay.
I'm walking
That makes
outside.
sense.
Well, wait a minute. Let me not lie. Let's put a disclaimer on this one, Carm. Yesterday, I woke up and my coffee maker wasn't wanting to act right. Girl, I walked outside looking kind of crazy with some little booty shorts on and a little halter top, and then walked out into the garage and got in my car and went down to the store or down to the drive-through and got me some coffee. And I was like, if I'd have broke down in that car, I'd have been looking plumb stupid.
What were you doing with booty shorts and a halter top on?
Girl, that's what I was running around my house in, and that's what I slept in. And I woke up and I didn't have no. I was like, oh God, and yeah, it wasn't good, y'all.
Okay. See,
See,
no, no,
but
no.
now look, maybe I meet him at the damn drive-through.
I mean, really, seriously. So, you know, the difficult and when you then meet someone and then you talking and you spending time, and then next thing you know, you're like, ugh, maybe this ain't the one. Or like the one that I had one that I was like, hmm. And then, okay, disclaimer. See, this is where we go. Because this is where I'm wrong. Okay, so potential number two, we're gonna call him number two. We hooked, we met back and forth online, and then conversation. In fact, I think I was even texting you. Man, this one is all right now. Great conversation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you was.
Great conversation. I'm thinking, hmm. So then, I mean, we determined that we lived, we still in the same city, but he lived on the other side of the city. So I'm thinking in my head, he lives in one of my favorite places. Oh, Apollo Beach, gorgeous, and that's where I spend New Year's Eve every year. And he lives down there, but then I live like an hour away, so I don't have no mind driving. But he determined in the middle at the three-fourths down through the conversation that he was disabled and he didn't have no car. Two things. The disabled part I can give with because he told me it wasn't that. It was the fact that you ain't got no damn car. How the hell am I going to see you if you ain't got no car? No. So
Girl,
that
they
kind of
pick you up on that bus line.
well, you can't even do the bus line from where he lives to where I live. There ain't no possible.
Oh, there ain't no bus
That
line.
would be a 5-hour bus trip because you would have to go this way. No. So anyway, there he went. So I mean, it's just hard to find somebody that you're going to say because once again I did not go outside my comfort zone, or I didn't. Remember my standards? That standards conversation we had. What was that? Episode 3, maybe.
Yeah.
And there we go. I had that standard that I needed. I needed somebody that had a car. So there we go. That's got to be a must-have, I guess. I'm gonna put that on my.
That's your
Because,
must
I
have.
mean,
You got
I don't
time.
mind driving. I don't mind driving. But I ain't gonna be the primary only driver because sometimes I want to have a designated driver because like I like to get her groove on sometimes. Shit, and I'm a woman. I'm old school too. I like to be like my grandma, sit up in the car and let him do the driving. I don't know.
Right. Be like, kick
So,
back like this. Hey, baby.
what about you guys? What's going on with you guys? Are we having luck? I mean, what's going on? Is it still hard for us, or are you just not trying? Because we're trying. We are.
But wait a
I'm
minute,
trying.
Carm. Maybe we're not trying hard enough.
Yeah, that's true too.
Maybe we're not.
Maybe.
I don't know. But look, there's been people that's hit me up all week long that I just go look at their message and then I just like, I don't really care. I've got a lot going on in my own world right now with my business that I'm too focused on. But I do.
Yeah, I am too. But this is my priority.
No,
My
wait,
one of my
I do
in
want to
my
make
in
time
my
for someone.
in my vision of when I do my vision statement, and I believe in looking at. I've been taught this. You look at your life and where you want to be a year from now, and I look back from
Right,
a year
that's
from
what I was
now.
getting ready to
Go wait
say.
a minute, and that point is, I have in a year from now, I am going to be in a relationship, committed having and that's in my vision. So in order to get there you have to back up that vision, and so I've got to keep
No,
going.
you're
You can't stop.
totally
So
100% true. That is
But
that is
that's
true.
so I'm not so when something's important to you, you make it a priority. And so
No, no,
I
wait,
have
wait a minute.
determined
Wait a minute.
that I'm making it a priority. It's like and this is just as important as my business, just as
So
important as my
you
work.
stepped into place when I was talking about what I was getting ready to say.
Uh,
My business is my priority, and right now it is. And will I bring into what I want? Yes, but I don't know that partner is going to play in a part in that right there at this very second. I've got a few
See,
things that's
I'm
going
at two
on,
different places because
and the
I'm really
person for me I'm looking for. I'm not going to sit here and continue to invest all of my time when they're not investing all of their time. So I've got to invest my time somewhere else. And
oh
then
yeah.
later, and, you know,
Now,
but
see, I'm segmenting my time, and in my each day, I'm segmenting a time to pursue that relationship. I have to. This because because I remember I'm 60. I do not. I got some years on you, so I'm not going. I don't have time to be waiting because this is what I have done all through my 50s. I pushed relationship to the side, including my marriage. And that was not my focus ever. And
see,
see
I was
where
the
wait a
opposite.
minute. And that's where it got, I see where it got me. And I just do know, I know for a fact with all within me that I am no longer going to be alone. So this is just, I mean, granted, I've got my business and I've got a full-time job that I work 60 hours a week and my business that I'm giving 40 hours a week to. I'm still going to give that. That's just, I have to. So that's but it's so difficult when you're not getting the results you're looking for. So then if that makes you, this is where you get kind of get discouraged. So, this is where I don't, it's like, damn. But I get you where you're saying, but I got to, I have to. I've determined within me, that's where I am. And it's got to be, relationship has to be a priority to me. And
A
I
relationship
that,
is a priority to me, but it is not something that I have to have right this second.
yeah, that's
I've
right.
been
I
without
do.
it this
I
long,
do.
so it's not like I've got to have it right.
But see, I'm determined to whoever that person is, has got to
I
be
just
able to.
feel this is my
They've got
year,
to.
and this might not be my month. It is my year, but not my month.
Well, see, and I want that person's going to slide into my life as it is. I'm not going
Oh
to. I
wait,
don't
this
want to.
this
I don't
person's
want to.
gonna.
That.
But
So I'm
somehow this person's just gonna come through,
well.
and I
Well,
don't
that's where. So I want to. So I'm really seriously. So I'm trying, and
And there's
it is
only
hard
one
out here.
person
It
that's
is
even caught
difficult.
my
It is difficult.
attention, and it still goes back to that person so far away. And I
But
know he's the only one that has
it
my attention.
so but like I said, when you're trying though, it is difficult
It is. It's
to
hard.
to to fine tune it. So now so what do? We just keep going. Do you give up or do you keep hope alive?
You keep hope alive. You don't give up, but you sometimes you just.
Well, you kind of relax sometimes. You can relax. I'm not
Right.
saying
That's what I'm
and
saying.
I'm
That's
not. Wait
where
a
I'm
minute.
at. I'm in my
Disclaimer.
relax because this ain't my month.
Disclaimer.
I really think my
Dis-
month is April and May.
no, disclaimer. I'm not saying that I'm like desperate, thirsty, out there just doing any kind of thing. No, no, no.
No,
I
no, no.
mean,
That farm. We are not that kind
I
of
just
person.
want to just disclaimer that. And saying when I say I'm really putting the time into it, I'm responding, I'm reaching out, I'm searching,
You're
and
doing
I'm
better than
being,
me.
there you go. And even those that have been that so and Carm. Harm always gets the I can't get the ones that stay away because they just keep returning.
Yeah, I got the
And
same kind
so
of
I
situation.
have the opportunity. I have the opportunity. I'm going
I
to
can
make a
go
disclaimer.
backwards. I don't want to
I
go
have the
backwards.
opportunity to, for once again, I've been asked if we want to try and make it work. We've revealed our heart. We've determined that maybe this is where we want to be. We both determined we're both single and we're tired of being alone. So I do have Mr. Potential. We discussed him last week. He came back and he said remember, because I was like, what am I going to say? I did respond to him because I really liked him when we did date. And we did not stop dating for anything major. It was a minor issue. And me and my attitude, I was like, and I never called you back because you said something crazy. And when we discussed, he came back to me He's been reaching out to me online on Black People Meet, and I finally reached out back. And then, he must have a phone number, so he reached out. So we've been texting and sending pictures, and we've talked, and then we've talked now, and so we're going to see. We're going to give it a try. So, but then I wake up this morning.
Don't know if you
Wait a
don't
minute, I
try
wake up this
it.
morning. His ass got a green dot on Black. So what? Excuse me, French.
Right.
What? I mean,
But,
so
but wait a minute,
no,
wait
no,
a
no.
minute.
We
You though, you was on there too, though. So
no.
y'all both guilty. I'm mad for that. Like I'm gonna be on there. What you doing on that shit? Well, hell, I'm on there. Well, what the hell? I'm gonna go question
So
you.
now I got a green
I'm
dot,
on there.
and and
See,
then I've
what's up,
had it
sis?
now. Oh, I'm so bad. Well, but that kind of hurt me because we did determine, you know, he determined that he missed me, and he really liked me, and he was attracted to me, and all that stuff. And we had some good time together, and he's got some potential. Like he's got some of the must-haves that I have, like a career and got his shit together. Part got that really together. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But he's excited for me about some of the things that I'm doing, and we've kind of caught up to what we've been doing. So I am excited about it. We're going. I'm still living single, still on the prowl.
Living single on the prowl. A
I'm
P
still on the
and a
prowl.
R and a O.
And we haven't gotten to that point, but we're gonna see what happens. We discussed the issue because the issue was the last time he took me out to dinner, and I didn't offer to pay the tip. Remember that we discussed that? That was the tip,
That's the tip of the day.
and we just because I
Women,
didn't
you
have.
better take that and put it in your notebook because that's the tip of the day. You better.
All righty.
They paying for dinner. You better tip because you're gonna.
I won't have his back.
You will not be stroking their ego if you don't.
And I asked him why he did that. And wait a minute. So this is a good tip. Okay. This is because we did have a conversation about this because this is somebody met online, attracted to, talked, met up with, talked to, dated, we went out about 3 or 4 dates. I've been to his home, spent the night at his home, we had to know, and all that. So we were doing it, and we then determined that, okay, we're going to be together kind of thing. And then when we went out, the last time we went out to dinner, now we didn't go out to no Burns if y'all know, if you're in Vegas, I mean, Tampa, what Burns is. We didn't go to Eddie V's, we didn't go to no Nubu. We went to a regular family restaurant, and I had a drink. He offered, said, have a drink. I said, okay. And that was I think he had one. We ate. It was maybe $60. I don't know. And so I didn't trip because I drove an hour down to see you now. But anyway, took me out to dinner. So then after that, he sends me a message like I had because I'm always responsive the next day. Hey, had a great time last night, whatever. And he responded back. I had a great time too, but I determined you won't have my back because I've taken you out to dinner twice and you haven't paid the tip. And I was like, so
girl, you better have his
back. So I discussed this, and and he had an honest answer because we were being honest, and because I said, well, you know what, the reason why I quit fooling with you was because that turned me off. I said, because you're saying to me that you took me out to dinner and spent $60-something, and I didn't pay what, $12 tip. You didn't say, hey, I'm broke, I need you to pay the tip. You didn't say, hey, you want to pay the tip. And maybe I was just in a la la land because sometimes I be in la la. I said, you don't know me well. I said, because sometimes I'd be in somewhere else and you picked up the ticket, you went to the place. So how the heck I know you didn't pay the tip? But anyway, he said he did not, he felt that in any circumstance, if I didn't offer to help him, then that meant that I really didn't have his back in his mind. And he said that then after I backed off, and he realized later that maybe he was being kind of, because he was saying that he didn't feel that because I didn't offer, and he was like, he thought, and I don't know what kind of women he's come across, that maybe women, because the man he is got his shit together, meaning he's got this, he's very well taken care of. He got income, and he's open with it. So maybe some other woman maybe tried to take advantage of him, but I had to check him. I was like, look, next time I might take you to dinner. So what the hell? Anyway, so we kind of talked it through, but that was kind of interesting that he said that, and I didn't take it from that viewpoint. that maybe he thought that, I didn't offer to help. So anyway, last time I was told that I didn't stroke an ego. So I'm really learning about myself through these dating experiences as well. Really, I am. I mean, seriously, because y'all know, girl, how now. Carm don't have no problem finding no date. So
Nope. Nope.
So anyway, but we are going to.
We're single by choice. I mean, really, we are. I don't have to be single, neither do you. But I choose to be because, look, I am literally looking for the entire package. I just need the.
Well, let me tell you.
Look, I'm looking for that lover, that best friend, my confidant, my ride or die, my every damn thing, and I just can't find that.
Well, put it this way.
The one that I can just be downright stupid with.
Well, this one here. He fits the boxes really well. And you know what I call him, Mr. Handsome. I call him Mr. Handsome. He's a Mr. Handsome. So I'm excited. But that doesn't mean that I'm still not gonna be living.
You got Mr. Handsome. I think I got Pretty Boy.
Oh, ooh. Yeah. Well, he knows that's what I call. I've called him that from the day I met him in person. I said, "Oh my God, you look just like your picture. You are so Mr. Handsome." And I've called him that ever since. And he's kind of a shy kind of a guy, kind of anyway. Yeah. So he just loves it. So But anyway, so enough about me and Mr. Handsome. Other than that, I have no updates because I've just been dealing with people I've known. I haven't reached out to anybody new because I've been busy. And then you know what else I got dealing with coming at me too. So I'm kind of, when you open up yourself, have you noticed when you open up yourself, and now that we've opened up ourselves, we went through the process and we're, really doing it. And we're open to the world. We're letting people know. It's not like we're hiding. And the people that I'm dating and I'm talking to, I'm saying, hey, here's my link. You want to know about me? Watch this. So, when you're open like this,
we're everywhere.
I know, but when you're open like this, that's when the universe can because you're open. So stuff that's coming, and I got lots of stuff coming, which I'm excited about, and I'm hopeful. So
that's me. I got every damn different direction coming at me.
But but as far as love, look what you got. You opened yourself up. You got somebody all the way 2,000 miles away.
Yeah, but look, how's that going to work? Because I'm not going there.
Nobody said you had to go there.
But see, look here. So let's talk about it.
What if he came there?
Well, that'd be a different story.
Okay, then. So then, be open to that.
I'm not open to anything like that, but I'm just.
Oh, you're watching. You better watch what you say.
He does. He faithfully watches.
No.
And.
But you know what I'm saying? Really? So, what's wrong with that? I'm trying to be open. I'm trying. But with this openness, I got some dueling things going on too. So we will keep you updated to the saga of Carm, because Carm. So we'll see, because next week, Mr. Handsome will be gone somewhere.
Look, next week, baby Charlie, they starting to know week to week we don't know where Tasha's gonna be. Tasha's mind's gonna be one way or another every week,
Okay. Well, Roderick's going to be on. He's coming on, so we're going to get these scheduled. So, other than that, what else you got going on, Tasha? You just nobody else, just the one, huh? That's it.
Yeah, just him. And then I sort of told him that I wasn't the one for him, but he still insists that we should meet when I come to Florida.
Okay, do that.
Well, no, I agree. I am a woman.
I'm excited about your trip.
And we will be. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I am that woman that will stand by my word, and so I'm going to meet him.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
What's us going to do?
Well, so here we go. I'm encouraged. I'm actually going to put a new goal. I'm going to have someone. I'm planning my birthday trip this year because I did not celebrate. I did not celebrate 60 like I really didn't. It was a hurricane, and then some friends took me out for happy hour, and that was it. So I am going to celebrate 60 this year, and I'm going to be on a birthday trip with that special someone. I'm already buying the Savage Fenty to go for the trip already. I'm telling you. So who the lucky person will be? We'll see. Yeah. Talking big crap, ain't I? So anyway, thank you. I guess we can get this episode down to a wrap, Tasha. What do you
Hey,
think?
though, Carm, I think here soon we need to let them know we're gonna start doing more episodes, more than just one a week.
Oh, we are.
It sounded good, didn't it? I think we need to get more engaged.
Oh, good. All right, we will. Anyway, well, we thank you always for dropping by on our usual little weekend chat. I didn't even have my coffee today. You know, I always have my C cup. My coffee pot working. I don't know about yours.
Look, my Keurig don't work, but my doggone coffee maker does. My Keurig broke yesterday. I'm mad.
When you come out, we can have French press coffee because I did buy French press.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Good. So we thank you for joining us on Living Single with Carmen.
Tasha.
She loves to sing. And we hope you enjoyed this episode. We love to see you next week. Again, follow us, subscribe, comment, all of that good things. And we hope you are living your best life as well and getting your groove on. I ain't doing all that, so hopefully next soon. I got potential.
Got potential. So until next time. Bye. Love you guys.